The world is a book, so if you want to read more than one page, you better get travel and get a plane or get a car or get a ship, because sometimes you have to be ready, be prepared to stop. That means that you have to drop the anchor and move away to the next change. It was not easy to change all my family from one country to another. And I don't know why this is not moving. Because it's supposed to be automatically. All of a sudden in the Venezuelan Navy, when I was there, I was invited by the US Navy to come to Norfolk, Virginia, to the US Naval Academy, and I say, I want to be here. I want to be part of this world. So for the next year, I went all the way from Venezuela to Europe as the youngest nuclear reactor director after I finished my master's in MIT. And I did it in this little plane all the way to Wick in the northern part of Scotland, when nobody can understand me. And can you imagine the face of these people looking at me, 26-year-old director? Then I started to travel with my wife all the way to Argentina. We saw different ways how people get moved from one location to another. It's not always big cars. You go also in a different place. And you have to be crazy enough to move to the US. This is why I feel part of the adult family. We went to Europe, and you're right. India is crazy, but Italy, oh my God. You have to be on those places because not everybody can ride in the perfect mobile, right? But the culture, the religion, the diversity of the people are great. You see here that traffic jam is not necessarily cars. You see here boats and all this moving cargo to the restaurants is made by river, sea. And also, if you want to get married, well, you know what to do with all this toilet paper. Also in Italy, as in many parts of Europe, you can see the cars fight for space. There is no enough place to go, and the people, they not only show you one finger, they show many fingers, and they tell things that you don't want to hear here. Of course, back to the Caribbean, we see the contrast. Big ships, big industry, but you see the pirates in front, small boats, of people living in the villages, and the contrast between the luxury of the big cruise against the poverty of the cities. So but it's amazing how all these places and all these islands live and have fun. I was part of the band, and you see the lady here, how she's looking at the hand of the guy that is having fun, right? Looking at how to take advantage of a situation, right? Because this is how you embrace things. This is Colombia. We went to International Conference on Education, but at the end, we went to Achieva, and you don't know if you are drunk, or the driver is drunk, or everybody's drunk there. So this is part of the local culture that you have to live when you go to any of these countries. Of course, going back to the US and Canada, well, you have to go north. Can you imagine, they speak French here. They don't speak English. And they told me, with that last name, and you don't speak French, I feel ashamed. I am ready for Rosetta Stone, because it is very close to us. At the end, well, we're back to the United States, and this is something that happened when you see the trucks. When you go to Jacksonville, you have to be careful, because sometimes you don't know if they are going to trigger radioactive alarms, right, like happened to us on the business truck. And sometimes, well, you need some daycares for husbands, because you don't want to stress. But going back to the US, this is good to see that in some cities they are embracing the bikes. This is Denver, Colorado. That's very cool. San Antonio, Texas, you can travel in the river. And I am done with my presentation. Last one. Can you read the last one? The last one, the next one? That one. That's my last one. Because the future, what is the future of traveling? We don't know. Maybe we can go to the moon. When I saw my son flying a Cessna, we say, one day you will fly to Mars. Thank you.